EKURU AUKOT was quoted today as saying this: President William Ruto, wachana na vitisho. Let me tell you this. This is a shocking statement from you. You rebelled against former President Uhuru and radicalized Kenya's youth as hustlers against the fake dynasties for 5 years with lies. Now they are protesting against your lies and unfulfilled promises. And you are blaming Uhuru. EKURU AUKOT, 15th July 2023. Yes. Okuru is making it very clear to William Ruto that Kenyans are rebelling against his fake promises and lies. Yesterday, William Ruto badly attacked Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga for the violence that was witnessed last Wednesday. Okuru is telling him, Kenyans are rebelling against your lies and fake promises. It's not about Raila Odinga or Uhuru Kenyatta. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand the truths behind these remarks by EKURU AUKOT. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. Yes. Yesterday, the United Nations on Human Rights wrote a very strong letter warning William Ruto's government over police brutality. And the United Nations also reminded Ruto's government that picketing protest demonstrations are international rights. The government cannot deny its people those rights. And it's actually true that Ruto's government has been very brutal on peaceful demonstrators. Any small thing, the police are being unleashed on Kenyans. Ruto is just trying to play politics using the police. And that's very unfortunate because when he took power, he made it very clear to Kenyans that the police will not be used to play politics. But it appears William Ruto meant the opposite. It has never been seen in any other time in this country where the police are being used to play politics as we are witnessing it right now. In fact, William Ruto is even breaking Moi's record. In just under 9 months, the police are politically charged. And from even what we are seeing in Sondo, the police are arming goons. Local politicians, the police are arming goons with the help of these local politicians. And they are being given security to attack and to kill other innocent Kenyans. So you are saying that our police force is just getting rogue. It's no longer professional. And if you look at the police brutality, especially on what happened on Wednesday, various international media houses, CNN, BBC, reported on that story. Let's just have a look at CNN. The UN said it was very concerned about the widespread use of violence by police against protesters in Kenya after clashes against tax hikes reportedly turned deadly. So you are saying that even now the international media, they are now zeroing in on Kenya. And now the protests have really taken a very interesting dimension. The international community is now seeing Ruto's government as being brutal on Kenyans because Kenyans are raising issues on the excessive taxes. And that's not a very good news for William Ruto, because weeks back, Ruto managed to convince the international community that what was happening in Kenya was a Raila Odinga who never wanted to accept the verdict of last year's election. So the international community, in my honest opinion, at that time, saw Raila Odinga as a person who was causing unnecessary chaos in the country. But with this new kind of a narrative, I'm seeing William Ruto is going to be a very isolated man on the global stage. And that's clearly going to work against him. And we might even now find the ICC getting very interested in what is happening in Kenya. Already, as a new team, have written to ICC with what is happening currently. I'm seeing ICC might get interested in what is happening in Kenya. And now back to EKURU AUKOT's remarks. EKURU AUKOT is just stating the truth as it is. This war is no longer about Raila Odinga. In fact, on Wednesday, Raila Odinga was not on the streets, but we saw protest demonstrations across the country, including even in areas considered William Ruto strongholds. Raila was not on the streets. So it appears that Kenyans are now waking up to this reality that this war is not Raila's war, but their own war. Raila is just trying to voice what they cannot say. Raila is just trying to be their voice. Let me put it that way. And that's actually also a very bad news to William Ruto, in that it could have been easier if Raila was the problem. But now that Raila is not the problem is William Ruto because of the taxes. That's a war William Ruto will most definitely lose. Because the moment he starts now fighting the people, then he's clearly going to lose that war. Okuru AUKOT, as I conclude, as much as he's stating the truth as it is, these are the individuals who did support William Ruto. So it appears that he had never looked at the bigger picture. And this is why sometimes I have issues with some of these Kenyan leaders. A leader should be able to look at the bigger picture. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. And even before I stop, William Ruto was in Homa Bay County today for the home welcoming of this PS Omolo. As that was happening, in Sondo, innocent Kenyans are being killed. And the same people saying that in government, they are not able to secure their own people who are being killed in Sondo. And in Sondo, the police are arming goons to butcher and to maim innocent Kenyans. That docket, PS Omolo, who was being celebrated today, has done nothing at all in making sure Kenyans are safe in Sondo. And the leaders we saw pledging their loyalty to William Ruto, they are silent as Kenyans are being killed in Sondo. Shame on them. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person who may want to support our forum, contact me through that number below. Yes. Or feel free to channel your support to the number. Okuru has just confirmed that Ruto's government is getting more unpopular as time goes by. The war is no longer Raila Odinga's war, but the people's war. And even on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the people should actually turn out in their millions to tell Ruto enough is enough. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.